Hey guys, welcome back to RC Legends, and once again, thank you for stopping by. So I've got a little bit of a time capsule to show you today. Um, yeah, this thing's pretty incredible. I don't know anything about this. It's not my car. So this is our standard arrangement we have with Dennis. Dennis has actually purchased his car for himself. And before he sort of starts work on it, he thought we can send it to me. I can make a quick video about it, and then he can get cracking doing whatever he's going to do with it. So yeah, as I said, time capsule. Sorry, I was just nerding out looking at it, man. So I think it's a Kyosho Ultima Pro, but I believe it's fitted with some quite trick bits. So what I should have done really is read what Dennis has told me about this already and sort of read it out to you. But I think it might be more fun, and save me doing that because I'm lazy. It might be more fun to let you guys and girls look at it, and then in the comments you can tell us what bits you spot on this car which are differ from the standard Ultima Pro. Yeah, it's got a very cool motor in it as well, which I'll bring a camera over and have a look at. But as I say, it's honestly a time capsule. This, as you say, when I bring a camera over, you'll see this thing's just been raced all its life. Properly used, as it were. So cool. Anyway, yeah, let's get the camera over and have a look at it. So, there we have it. What we believe to be a Kyosho Ultima Pro time capsule. Yeah, so you're actually going to see that you're seeing this the same time as I am, because I thought that was the best way to make this video. Look at that Novak sticker. That's awesome, isn't it? I like that. I'd like to have a car covered in that style of decal. Very cool. Look at this thing. Damn. What a thing. So, yeah, I don't know. In fact, let's get the bigger tripod on for this camera. That's better, so I can see what's actually going on. So let's just start with how the car actually looks. So it's not carbon. Looks like it's, I don't know, FRP. Again, don't even know if this is an original chassis for it. This chassis could have been made, and why I bring that to you is the thickness of it. That's incredibly thick. So this has got full electrics in it. It's got Kyosho saddle pack batteries in there, which is incredible. So again, point out if you're looking at bits that you see which are not the standard car. This thing's pretty crazy. Oh, it's got those beautiful Kyosho gold shocks. They actually feel in great condition as well. Oops. So, God, where do you start with this thing? I'll start at the front end. So again, yeah. Now, I should have read what Dennis said. Dennis will be cursing me. But yeah, I think this has got different arms on. I'm sure that's what Dennis said. Got a steering set up. Very cool. Got some serious angle, hasn't it, on the steering? Yeah, wow, got a speedo. No sticker on it, so we don't know what that is. I'll have a look at the batteries later. Just going around with this motor. Don't know what it is. There's no label on it. I think Dennis did tell me what it was, and I bloody haven't done the research. But look at that aluminium end bell. I don't know what that is, but I want that in my motor collection because that is stunning. I believe this piece is quite a rare hop up for it, the heatsink. Looking at it, and again I'm making this up, but I'm guessing this is the whole upgrade, not just obviously the heat shrink part of it, because obviously it's been extended. So yeah, I believe that is quite a rare part. But again, leave in the comments if you know exactly if it is or if it isn't. The drive gear's missing. Yeah, motor's got very strong magnets. So yeah, let's have a look at this thing. Let's put the camera down. I don't know this battery at all. Kyosho saddle pack. that. Damn. NiCad, saddle pack NiCad battery. SCR cells. Damn. That's awesome. I've never seen anything like that before. And I've got to admit, I didn't expect it to be NiCad. That shocked me. Because of the casings they were in, I thought, oh, it must be something a little bit more modern. That is super cool. So there's quite a chunky top plate hidden there, if you can see it, which obviously bolts down back here and runs all the way, well, kind of almost runs halfway across the chassis. And then there's a chassis post here. So it's only bolted on one. Looks like it possibly should have been two, but that's missing. If that's how it was at all, I don't know. This is such a cool car, and again, it's not because it's a Kyosho Ultima Pro, whatever it is. It's because you can. Sorry, using that word time capsule again, but it is, isn't it? You can see this has been properly used. So yeah, any experts out there, is that the correct chassis or has that been made? Nice and thick. And again, you know, given its age and that, the shocks doesn't come across on camera very well, I understand that. But the shocks just feel absolutely amazing, given the age of them. Yeah, this is a very, very cool thing. It's these are the kind of things I like to get my hands on and show you guys and girls, because you just don't see things like this every day. I mean, they look made to me, those batteries. What do you call them? Battery strap holders, I guess. Yeah, this is a very, very cool thing. I don't know what I'd do with this if it was mine, because I tend to take all electrics out of my stuff and you put it in the collection when it's in the cabinets. But I think this, I mean, I don't know what Dennis is doing with this, but this kind of just wants everything leaving in it, because it's so cool. That motor. Leave in the comments if you know what that motor is. That's a thing of beauty. Look at that imbell. Cast aluminium. It won't be cast, will it? It'll be spun. Beautiful looking thing. I've never seen a motor like that before, and this strange sort of textured effect it's got on the can. Yeah, that's very cool. I don't know what wind it was, but I bet this car went a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. So let me go dig my Ultima Turbo out, and you'll see the difference in the sort of chassis layout. So in fact, we'll start with the standard Ultima. Now this is mine and this is a re version, but very similar to the original. But the biggest difference, as you can see, is the chassis. I think we call this a ladder type configuration. So yeah, this was a World Championship winning car when Kyosho released it back in the day. But yeah, as you can see, the kind of layout of it is completely different to the Pro version. And then we have the next variant, which again's mine, and this is waiting for restore. Big shout out to David for this beauty. So this is a Turbo Ultima. Now, this was the same chassis. They went with the same chassis. It's different colour. But I think the biggest difference is, and it will have had others, the FRP shock towers on the turbo kit, and of course the platinum shocks, which were just super sexy. If you know anything about Kyosho, they had their option house, which was their upgrades. They did some plastic shocks on one of the Optimas, a custom one, the poor man's Tom's version, I always call it. It's got some sort of shocks on which I believe are very plasticky, but most of the cars, in fact it was a red, wasn't it, I should say, the style that came on the Ultima, the red, but again still alloy. They were their sort of Kyosho's basic shocks, and then you went to your gold shocks, which were first seen on probably the Optima Mid, I'm guessing. No, it will have been on the Turbo, on the Optimas as well, won't it? Anyway, but their all singing, all dancing shock was supposed to be the Platinums. And they certainly look the biz. But yeah, as you can see, let's just whiz this top off very quickly. And I think you can see straight away, oops, the massive design jump, you know, from this almost sort of alloy bathtub chassis to really sort of, what do you call it, like a proper main chassis where you can sort of, it wasn't more room, I guess it was for better balance and stuff, and you could put stuff kind of where you wanted it. That probably makes no sense what I've just said, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, a huge jump, and I'm pretty sure it kind of, in the timeline, it went standard Ultima, turbo Ultima, and then Ultima Pro, and there may be another 2 variants, maybe, I'm not too sure. But yeah, just a good, nice little opportunity to put my 2 Ultimas with this one, just to have a quick look. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to say, I want to try see if the body fits on this, because I didn't really. Anyway, let's see if I can get that body on. So yeah, there we have it. 3 generations of a Kyosho Ultima. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Well, it is for me. I'm getting caught tangled up on wires here. Yeah, that's cool. I like seeing those 3 together. That's awesome. So yeah, Dennis, thank you for this. It's been quite an enjoyable video for me to make, getting these cars out together. So yeah, very cool piece of vintage RC history there. I'd quite happily have that in my collection, and I don't think I'd touch it. I really like this one. I've tried to get the other 2 Ultimas in shot. Standard Ultima, Turbo Ultima, Ultima Pro, if that's what this truly is, but I kind of think it is. Yeah, very cool. I'm a big fan of the Ultimas, especially the original, although that to this is just so different. But yeah, just such a popular Kyosho car, the Ultima. Yeah, it's great. So yeah, Dennis, I've not said thank you to anyone. So Dennis and Ken, thank you both for allowing me to make these videos. Massively appreciated. And Dennis, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with this one. It's very interesting. I love that motor. So yeah, if you're ever wanting to get rid of that motor, Dennis, give me a shout. It can go down there. Anyway, yeah, I'll shut up. I'm nerding out a little bit. But again, leave in the comments if you spotted bits on this. It's always interesting to, you know, pick up on what you guys and girls see that I don't. It's not that I don't, because I wouldn't know. I'm bigging myself up there as if I'd know what's on it. I wouldn't. It'd have to be very obvious for me at my sort of level of knowledge for these Kyosho vintage cars. But yeah, absolutely awesome. So as always, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Massively appreciated. If you are new to this channel, if you could maybe please consider liking and subscribing to support us on our weekly videos, that would be off the chart. Leave a thumbs up, say hello in the comments, turn notifications on if you haven't, all that good stuff. And as always, happy RCing.